you guys see that maintenance light, 15% left. Time to do the oil change. Honestly, 2010 Honda CR-V, and the beauty of this thing is it has a freaking K24 motor in here. Now before I get started with the oil change, I just wanted to show you guys the oil drain plug. This is the oil drain plug that we stripped about a year ago, and we were able to retap it with a whole kit. I got the link in the description to that video how we fixed the oil drain plug. And as you can see guys, there's no leaks, there are no issues, so it's a very good fix. Highly recommend doing what I did by retapping it. I got the best DIY video on YouTube, so click the link in the description below to check out that video if you have not seen it already. I didn't think it was gonna happen to me, but it did, and it can happen to you. So hopefully that video helps you guys. And guys, this is my ultimate combination. I love using Pennzoil Platinum. As you guys know, this is a Plus technology made from natural gas. It's not made from crude oil. I have a whole video why I use Pennzoil Platinum. Link is going to be in the description. Check it out guys. And if you guys are not using Pennzoil, I'm not sponsored, but this oil is a game changer. And I love to use purelator or Wix oil filters. Got these for a dozen on eBay, so we've been using these. One of the best. That's what I've been using for all my vehicles. And with these 0-20 weight oils, I've noticed it's harder and harder to find a full synthetic that is not high mileage. I guess more and more vehicles that were created with the 0-20 weight oil are higher mileage these days, and I find it harder, like I said, to find a full synthetic that is not high mileage that uses a 0-20 weight. And when you guys remove your oil filter, make sure the rubber gasket is on the oil filter and not on the mounting surface, because if you have this gasket stuck on there and then you put another oil filter with another gasket, that is what we call a double gasket. It won't seal properly, it'll spill oil, and you'll blow your engine. And one thing I love about these motors is this is a K24. K24s are awesome motors. The K series in general is an amazing motor, and K20, K24, I love the displacement of the 2.4 liter versus the 2 liter. Although it doesn't rev as high, these things are making a ton of power. This factory one is making about 180 horsepower. That is retuned for the 2010 model year. But like the TSX motors, that K24 A2 I believe, those things are amazing. A lot of people pull them from the junkyards and build their EGs, EJs, EKs, because they have so much potential. And I've seen these motors boosting about 20 pounds on them, creating 500 to 600 horsepower on the factory block.
We're gonna end it today for that car. Because it's just a stock engine, stock K24. There's no reason to push it any farther. It can definitely go farther, but as far as reliability and true drivability, there's no reason to even go higher, honestly, even near that number anyway. So 603 stock K24.
No aftermarket rods, no pistons. So these things are created very well. And one thing I hate about these K-Series motors in like the 8th gen Civics, the 9th gen, that there's no space in the engine bay to work on them. Obviously the intake manifold is right here, which is okay, but if you got a turbo going in there, everything you're going to be doing is working back there. Now on the CR-V, that's okay, because look at all this space we have back here. That is amazing. I mean, we pretty much can see that exhaust manifold. That's where the turbo would sit. But on the 8th gens, where the plastic pieces cover it up to here, you can't even take the spark plugs off without disassembling this whole area on the 8th gen Civics, which is a headache. And obviously you guys probably know, the easier the car is to work on, the faster you're gonna get the job done. The easier it is gonna be, the less stress-free, the less stress you're gonna have. So that's what I always look for, a future build, something that is very easy to work on. Preferably, I don't like these inverted engines where the intake manifold is here and the exhaust manifold is there. It does make sense because that way you save yourself about 2.5 feet of piping. Instead of starting there, it would have to start somewhere here, and obviously intake manifolds here because the air is going to be coming in here, and you can place the intake somewhere closer here, and it's just more efficient. But yeah, working on a turbo behind the engine by the firewall is never a good idea, and it's just frustrating. So I do prefer the inverted engines where the exhaust manifold is right here. You can mount that puppy right over there, keep a close eye on it. But yeah, man, I'm glad I have a K24 in the family right here. Yeah, maybe down the road this car is gonna have potential. Right now all the tuners are taking these B series and K series motors from the older gen CRVs. I've been seeing the old B series CRVs being turbocharged and everything, so this might have some potential. It sucks that they didn't make these things stick shift. Unfortunately, it is a automatic transmission. I don't think these came in stick shift, but the car's been good. And the best part of it is, guys, it's got a drive shaft right over here. It's got a drive shaft. It's got a rear differential, so it is an all-wheel drive setup. So hopefully in the future this thing can gain some value. Say, guys, if you are not doing your oil changes by yourself, I don't know why. Maybe you don't have the tools, maybe you don't have access, maybe you just don't know. But this whole oil change, this whole bottle of Penzo Platinum cost me about $25 after tax at Walmart. The filters, once you buy them in bulk, they're about $2-3 a piece. So for this vehicle, all you need is about 15 to 20 minutes to do it yourself, and then you're good to go. And that way, you know, everything was done right, appropriately, and no corners were cut. Oil changes, if you go to Jiffy Lube, where I used to work back in the day, for a synthetic oil change for a 4-cylinder vehicle like this would run you about $70. So we are saving $40. And if you take your vehicle to these oil shops, beware, man. There was some crazy stuff going on in Jiffy Lube that I'm not gonna disclose yet on this video, but future video, so stay tuned. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna sum up the video. Penzo Platinum, #1. Purelator filters, Wix filters are the bomb. And we got a K24 sitting in the CRV, which is gonna be an ultimate sleeper, and it's a perfect shell to put some rods, pistons in, and a blower or something like that in the future. Not for me, but if you're out there, it's possible. So guys, don't forget to like, subscribe to this channel for more information and more videos, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.
I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true.